the embouchure, just to review, we're going to say the word M.
M.
Okay? Now put the mouthpiece in the center of your lips. Remember, a nice relaxed center and firm but not tight corners. Okay? So I'll demonstrate. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and make a clear buzz. Okay? So. Yeah, that's great. So just make sure your air is consistent all the way through, okay? That'll make you have a nice clear buzz, okay? So again, just make sure we have those firm corners and a relaxed center. So it'll sound something like this. Yeah, that was great. Try it one more time. Even better. Okay, so this time we are going to try to create a higher pitch on the mouthpiece. So how we're going to do that is when you blow into it, we think ta. So you have that ah. Now to create that higher pitch, I want you to think ta-ya. Okay? So you're going to want to curl your inner lip in just slightly, but really think of, like, almost think of it as a circle, like ta, flat line, e, ah. Try that. So it'll sound something like this. Can you try that for me? Yeah, it was almost there. So what I want you to do first is establish the nice clear buzz on one pitch first. So let's do one buzz, just one pitch. Try it again. Okay, now go ta-ya. It's okay. That was great. Did that help thinking of ya? Okay, so I'll demonstrate and you're going to do it again for me, okay? Great. So now that you have the concept of changing the pitch, we're going to try and do something which is called a siren. So we're going to play starting on a low pitch, or like as low as you can play, and we're going to go ta. So it's something like this. Just try the best you can, okay? That was perfect, okay? What we want to do though is make sure we have that buzz, okay? So just make sure you have a steady flow of air. You want to blow a little harder to the top and then come down, okay? So it'll be... So, create the buzz. That was great. Do it 2 more times for me. Second time was better than the first. Let's do that one more time. Yeah. Let's do it together. 1, 2, ready. Yeah. And eventually, as time goes on, you'll be able to find that you can go higher and higher once you develop your range, okay? So, when we are articulating, we're going to use the syllable ta. So can you repeat after me? Ta.
Ta.
Okay. So, into the mouthpiece, we're going to go. Try that for me. So the tip of the tongue will meet the tip of the teeth, like where the gums meet the teeth. Feel that for me in your mouth. Yeah? You feel that where that is? So we're going to go ta. So it'll be like. So now we're going to do it 4 times. Go ta, 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 ta. So it'll sound. it again. That was great. Okay, so we're going to pick up our trumpets now. Okay, so now that we reviewed all that stuff, you made great progress from the last lesson. Great job. So, we're going to review a few of our notes that we learned the last time. Okay? So, do you remember any of the notes? Okay, so it's okay. We learned G, F, and E. So, we're going to start with G. So, G, if you remember, is just open vowels. So, it'll sound like this. Go ahead and play that. That was great. So now this time, I just want you to say ta, okay? Yep, and just make sure you have that steady flow of air, okay? Play it together. Ready? A little too high. Let's try again. Yeah, and once you find that pitch, just keep the air flowing, okay? So we're going to play G on ta 4 times, just to get the note. So it'll sound like this. It's okay. Yep, that was great. So one thing to avoid is make sure you're not puffing your cheeks out, okay? Just keep it all in here. You don't want to puff your cheeks or you'll be like squeezing too much and putting too much pressure through, okay? So now that's G. So now we're going to review F. So F is just first valve. So it'll sound like this. Try that for me. Yep, so once you find it, keep that steady airflow. So let's do it together. Perfect. Now do it on ta 4 times. So echo me. Perfect. So now we're going to do E. And that's the last note that we learned last time. So, sound like this. Go ahead and try that. Yep. Okay, now do it on ta 4 times. So. Good. So we're going to do a few exercises with those notes just to get completely comfortable with them. So what I want you to do is echo me, and during each note we're going to say ta, okay? Just make sure you keep that nice articulation. So we're going to go. Try that. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yep. G, F, play G for me. Yeah, that was great. Let's try that one more time. Okay, let's want to do one more. Here, echo me. We'll do a new one now. So F, G, F, Let's play it together. 1, 2, ready? Yeah, one more time. Can you try it on your own? Perfect. We're going to do one more but those 3 notes, okay? E, F, G, F, E. Try that for me.
What is the third?
E. Yep, and just make sure you're saying ta each time. Try that again with me. Perfect. So, now we're going to learn new notes because you are doing very well at those 3, okay? So, we are going to do the note D, which D is going to be first valve and third valve. So, it is just going to be a step lower than E. So, it's going to sound like this. Can you try that for me? Try it again on top. Yeah. Now play that note on top 4 times. Yep. So hear it and play it, okay? So just think a little lower because you have a tendency to go higher. So. Yeah, perfect. So I want you to go, we're going to go E, D, E, D. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. So. Try that for me. That was great. So now we're going to add C. So C is kind of like G in its open valve, but it's lower. So it's going to sound like this. Try that for me. Piece of cake, right? All right, try that 4 times on top. Okay, that was great. So now we learned 5 notes. We learned the 5 notes of the C major scale. So before we move on, sometimes since we're blowing a lot of spit through here, it's gonna like keep that spit all in here. So that's why we have the spit valve right here. So just press that down and kind of blow into it. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna make sure the cork's all the way on there. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to learn how to play the first 5 notes of a C major scale. So we're going to start on low C. So the order will be C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so watch my fingers. C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, thank you for fingering along. So it'll be finger along while I play it, okay? So that's the first 5 going up and down, but right now we're only going to go up. So finger along with me again. Okay, let's play it together, and we're going to do each note together, and then I'll tell you when to move on to the next one, okay? Let's start with C. Play together. Bye.